Welcome back to Brotato, and today we'll be Danger 5 with the Streamer. The Streamer is a little bit unique because you gain bonus material whenever you stand still. Every second it's 3% of your material. However, while you move around you get insane damage buffs. There's one big downside though. You lose a huge amount of stats just by having materials. Right now, for example, we lost 3% damage, which is not a lot, but it will ramp up over time. And my favorite way to win with this character is just with the Slingshot. One thing that should be kept in mind is that you gain 2 armor for every single structure you buy, so I highly recommend just getting as many of them as possible. We had a landmine there, but it doesn't really benefit us all too much early on because we pay 17 material for it just for 2 armor. But we could just get another slingshot, you know, so why even lock it? Like, we just want to focus on getting strong, that we can use the passive that we have. And once we have that, we will focus on defensive stuff. Okay, there's another tree. That could be a crate. Oh, perfect. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'll take that, I guess, but that's not so good. We want to bump up our percent damage just to make sure we don't lose all too much damage. And this one is horrible. We kind of want to rely on healing out of the... Oh, nice. But yeah, fruits will be a good way to recover our HP. You just have to get a little bit of luck, like let's say 25 to 50. And then the enemies will drop fruits somewhat frequently. Like here, we don't even have luck and they just did it. Like, do you see that? So once we have that bumped up, it will be a lot easier to recover our health when we get hit. You have to keep in mind that every 33 material, you gain 1 bonus material pretty much. And of wave 3, we have 63 material, that's nice. Now at this point what I would like to have is range damage. I guess damage is also okay. Ghost Flint is actually interesting because, well, you can get bonus stats out of that, but let's not worry about it too much. We will go for the slingshot, we will also go for the lumberjack shirt just because it's so unique. Keep in mind that the character also doesn't gain a lot of material out of the enemies, it's just 50%. So it's not that great. And I will stand still now until we have around 66 material on the floor, because this is when it upgrades to +2 material instead of 1. So now we can do it, and as you will see, we now get +2. Beautiful. So keep an eye on that. The more material you have, the less damage you'll deal, so this can quickly escalate into a situation where you keep running through material to run away from enemies and you have no damage to kill them anymore. Range damage is beautiful. Range is also very good for us, we want that. Slingshot is nice. Cute monkey, we can't afford that. Now this one is 2 armor, and I will use that for one particular reason, because we have the ugly tooth. If I wouldn't have that, I wouldn't have bought it, but it will be randomly on the stage somewhere, hit enemies and slow them down. I mean, I wouldn't take it just because of the ugly tooth and this combination, but because we also gain +2 armor and the slow effect and the damage effect. We have a tree down there. Does one of our projectiles bounce? Nope. Okay, that is good. We are very close to 100, so let me just quickly go around and collect that. Come on, just, well, I can just generate it, right? Yeah, there we go, +3. We didn't destroy the tree. I kinda would like to always destroy the trees, because you have a decent chance at getting something good, and I was sadly just shy of level 5. Another slingshot is great. This is a cheap turret. Like, just look at this. This turret last round cost 57. This one is only 26 a round later, where the prices increase. We can definitely go for the harvesting here. This will pay off. Oh, that is insane. This one is also good. Okay, perfect. So harvesting has its full value, right? Now the only downside is that harvesting pays off over time, and this character will be very powerful naturally over time just because of the bonus material you end up getting. So you don't really need more scaling if you already get to a point where you're very strong. You have to make sure rather that you survive the early game. Okay. We take 5 damage right now from the enemies, which is actually quite a lot. Have to keep that in mind. That's easily 100 material here. Let's get that. Beautiful. Now we get the +3. Good. Collecting the material is the biggest issue possibly. As you can see, like, it just lays around. We could get increases in pickup range. In fact, I will pick them up if I find them. Okay, good. 173 material is insane. Like, you don't usually see this on this character. I think I will go for additional armor. Health regeneration is not really helpful, instead I'll go for the damage. And now we have scaling damage as well as another slingshot. On wave 7 we have to be careful because there are balls that spawn. There you can see them. Now luckily a turret is actually next to the enemy, so yeah, he just got decimated. Okay, careful there. Let's just collect a little bit, because that should be 66 if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful. You kind of get a feeling for it when you do it for a while. I have played the streamer quite a lot in the past, because there's a very fun build that you can do with him, where you just go for ghost weapons. So ghost flint, ghost axe, one ghost scepter, don't overdo it, because that weapon is horrible and you just want to scale your melee damage. And you can actually get this guy to a very, very powerful state. Like an incredibly powerful state. Oh, we just got a random trait out of the enemy. Oh, that's nice. So I would really like to stand still here and hopefully we don't die. Yep, that was solid. Bag is good. Attack speed is always nice. Yeah, let's get that. Another slingshot. We'll go for the dodge and the armor. The range damage is also good. Okay, our build is looking very nice. The main benefit of the slingshot is that you will have multiple bounces, so on level 1 it's kind of horrible, but once you get to level 2 and 3, you start hitting the enemies like crazy and just erasing them. These big guys are usually a problem for something like an SMG, but because we can just focus on him with all of our slingshots, and then the bouncing projectiles just hit the other enemies, they are actually beneficial for us. I'm not saying we are necessarily happy to see them, but compared to other cases where you hate seeing them, we are kind of like, yeah, you know? The weak enemies can't build up because we just bounce. Though one thing that I desperately need here is I need to get the slingshots to a higher level. I have to be careful because I'm low on HP. And this big boy is charging in. Okay, let's just collect as much material as we can. 176 is solid. I think I will take the... No, I will take the attack speed. Oh, pickup range. That's kind of what I was talking about. Experience gain is also nice. I think I will lock the lifesteal here. Do not underestimate this. On the slingshots, you heal so much. Okay, this will be or will not be difficult. Let's see. So far, so good. We have enough damage to kill them, and our attack speed is consistent, like it's unaffected by the effect of the character. So I can just go around and collect this for a bonus, and now we go back to standing here. Standing in a corner is usually better, but I fear that I may get cornered because I don't have a lot of damage yet. Like, it's not enough to easily wipe out the enemies, and once we have the negative damage scaling from the bonus material, I may just die. And keep in mind, moving around also means you attack faster, which in a way means you get more material out of the enemies if you kill more, and more of them can respawn. So ironically, on a wave like this, I think it's actually way better to continuously walk with some random stops to get material bonuses, because right now we get +7. Okay, careful there. It's about to be the end of the wave, and here we want to make sure that we collect as much as possible, because we need to buy a lot. And we got 2 level ups. Oh, that's nice. Dodge harvesting. You know what? I will actually recycle that. Oh, okay. I really want to have the attack speed. There was a close call. We will also go for the percent damage, again to make sure that we stay somewhat positive. Okay, pickup range as well. Beautiful. Purple slingshot. A little bit too late, you know? You are also nice. You're also nice. Yeah, let's continue. This is kind of a really good start. Like, I'm not saying it's flawless, by far not. It could have been a lot better. Like, just getting higher slingshot levels would have meant we could have stood still on the entire wave 9 without ever moving. Let me just quickly get to level to material 100, and now we'll stick next to our turret. It slows down the enemies. We also got the snail that slows down the enemies. They don't have that much movement left. Okay, you're quite annoying. Kinda wish the big guys just wouldn't exist, you know. This would make this whole thing a lot easier. So many dashes. We have lifesteal, right? I would kinda like to get hit once, and now look at our... Well, that was a bad example. Can you hit me again? I want to show it without the fruits. Do you see how fast we heal? Okay, I'm picking up fruits all the time, but the point is, because the weapon bounces, I am still convinced that each bounce has a chance to trigger the healing. Like, people told me it's not the case, and maybe it's not and it's just a wrong feeling, but look at how much we lifesteal, even though we just have 2% lifesteal. Now it's 6%. Nice. We'll go for even more... Do we go for armor or crit? I feel like it's time to go for a little bit crit. 12% damage is also insane. Armor... Oh, we didn't even have the snail yet. Well, now we have it. There's our next purple slingshot, and we have more pickup range. Our pickup range is right now 70. You know what, let's get one more. It's not just good because of the material that you collect, but it's also very good because of the fruits. But the material is the best thing because you can stand still and you pick it up without moving, and your material keeps going up from just killing the enemies, but also from a passive. So that's a win-win-win situation pretty much. These big guys are just a little bit too strong. This is where we would have hoped to get more range damage instead of all of the attack speed. Attack speed is nice, but if you need 2 hits instead of 4 to kill the enemies, it's way more efficient. Why do I look so weird? I look hilarious. But look at the healing. Look at how much we just healed. And this is with how much do we have? 6% lifesteal. You can't tell me that the bounces can't heal. Like, just look at this. It's not ridiculously fast, but keep in mind, it's 6%. So we expect to heal once every, what is it, 16 hits, right? Yeah, this must include the bounces, there's no other way. Okay, this was kind of a horrible wave, I'll admit that. But 281 is still okay. We don't care about the dodge. Luck is nice for more fruits. This is more armor, dodge minus HP. Okay, these ones are a little bit complicated. Let's go for the medical turret, that's 2 armor. Let's go for the damage and the lifesteal. And I guess we'll go for the alien tongue. Now, I just said that our dodge is negative, but that doesn't mean that we can't build it up. The reason why I personally think that dodge is a little bit bad on this character is that you start thinking I can just stand still to not take damage, and all it takes is one powerful enemy to hit you. Like, even at 60% dodge, that can still mean that the next 5 hits all will hit you and just kill you. So I don't really like relying on dodge, and instead I really just do it with armor. You know, if I know the enemies always deal 10 damage and they are about to hit me, then I know exactly how much damage I can take. So this is roughly the time where we want to increase our lifesteal to maybe 15%, I would say, as well as our armor and definitely the range damage. We can't afford that much. As you can see, a lot of the enemies are starting to stay alive, but this is just a damage issue. And keep in mind, this is a horde wave, by the way. Like, instead of a boss, we are facing a horde, and this is why they are building up like crazy. This wouldn't usually be the case. Okay, let's go through. Let's not die. Oh, that is looking really good. Cute monkey, we will heal a lot, but we lose damage. We can't really afford that. It would be fine otherwise. 12% damage, sure. I really want to have the range damage. Can we just get that? The stone skin is not horrible, but losing armor right now for a little bit of bonus HP doesn't really benefit us. Oh, 2 range damage, that's good. It's not flawless, we mainly want to upgrade our slingshots. Like, look at this one bounces 3 times, so its damage is actually 93. And this one only bounces 2 times, so its damage is just 52. This is the biggest damage increase pretty much that you have in this game on weapons. At least the most consistent one. Like, what I mean by that is, if a weapon goes up from 1000 damage to 10,000 damage, but the enemies have either way just 100 HP, then it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really affect anything. This looks like a really good wave to farm up. We have 100 material down easily. Let's just quickly get that. Yep. Let's take the bullet to the face. We healed it up quickly. I mean, it's not super duper fast, but none of these enemies are big threats to us, so it's kind of fine. Well, and they're the big boys. These are the threat to us. Good that I just increased our damage, by the way. Because otherwise this would have been a nightmare. But yeah, just compare this to how 12 went. The only reason 12 was difficult was because of the horde. And now I will pretty much hard roll just to get range damage and focus on that. Okay. We are very tanky though. That is good because that means I can start ignoring armor for a little bit, just to make sure that I get enough of the rest. Like, enough of the damage especially. You're a meme. Okay, 2 range damage, that's solid. Oh. No, I don't think that's worth it, right? It is a lot of damage, but we lose so much armor, and usually when I play on my own or when I make a video, I would definitely take this because it's like a high roll. Oh, that's good. Experience gain... It's a lot, but I've already minus range. We only have a few waves ahead of us, but each level up is a chance for range damage, so let's just take it. In this video here, it's more meant to be a guide, and I don't want to go for insane things, so even if I find like a very rare weapon, I don't think I will take it, because if you play this yourself, then you can't like, just say, oh, I want to have Excalibur, you know, or even, oh, I want to have a minigun. Because how likely is it that you really find that? Well, a build that we are doing right now, while it's nothing extraordinary, you can definitely replicate this quite easily and even far exceed. Okay, that was a lot of damage from one bullet, but they are slow to be fair. So you kind of expect that they deal more damage just because they are slow. Where is my healing turret? You're down there. Okay, you need to start healing me a little bit. So wave 14 can be an insane issue with this guy if you play the ghost build that I referenced before, because the ranged enemies will build up, but it's just important that you chase down these dudes and kill them, because then they can't build up. If they do build up, you have like 100 of them unjokingly on the stage, all firing bullets, and it's impossible to dodge that. Oh, we could have gotten that one there. The real question is if we want to combine the purple ones up to red, but I think the biggest jump is blue to purple as far as I remember, so we'll not do that. Wisdom. No. I mean, Oh, usually the toughest enemies spawn at the end of a wave. Sure, let's just go for it. Who are we facing? It's the Fly Squatter. Okay, the attack pattern is annoying, but in the beginning you just have to run away, and we want to get him to the morphing state as fast as possible, because this is when he does a ring that you can easily dodge. Like, it's very simple. It's even fine if we get hit now a couple of times and just go low. At half HP he will transform, or if just enough time has passed, yeah, there we go. That's not even half HP. But do you see how much easier this is? So now I just chase him down. If you don't get a red item, it's fine. I would either way recommend you to not go for the boss unless you're certain you can kill him. I know it because of the damage values that we have and just seeing early on how much damage we did to him. And we have the slingshot. Keep that in mind. Like, a lot of other weapons like the SMG for example, they may not be able to kill him and deal with the other enemies on the stage because they just build up and then you're dead, you know, because yeah sure, the boss is at 10% HP, but there are like 500 enemies on the stage and you're about to die, but the slingshot can easily do this. Cool. It's always nice to get rewarded. But I guess now we're on the same level, you know? If you just weren't able to kill him, this is pretty much the same thing. I want to have this lifesteal, and we'll also take this lifesteal. Oh! Oh! Well... Oh god, is that really worth it for a slingshot? I mean, I'll take it. I should also bump up my armor slightly. Yeah, sure, let's just do it. It's fine, it's okay. So now we will stand still again. We have to build up a bunch of material. That means now I will also risk a little bit more to make sure that we obtain the material that we need. Which sucks because it's on a wave where the buffers are, these guys back there, and they make these quite powerful. If we never crit them while hitting, they can technically survive. But I think the damage on us right now is like 13. So as long as we only take one hit, we can quickly heal this up with our lifesteal. I think the big boys are about to spawn, right? They also belong to this wave. Yep, there they are. Now we have to keep moving, and we get the bonus attack speed from the character, as well as, I think, bonus speed or something. I forgot what the second one was. What do you get? Bonus attack speed and bonus damage while moving. Yeah, that pretty much turns us into a nuke while we move around. Good. Let's stand still. There, I shouldn't stand still. Man, but each second that I stand still is 11 material right now. I really want to do that. Stop annoying me. Perfect. Oh, almost 500 material. I will definitely take the damage. We will take the turret. We will take the anvil. We can't go for you, but I'll do it next. Oh wait, that is insane. I didn't even see you. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I will also go for the bonus HP, just because we have never built up HP regeneration. You just have to make sure to get forms of healing, and you can even use multiples. Like, I have a turret, I have the fruits with the bonus luck that we have. It's just a little bit, it's actually less than what you would want to have. But it's just fine enough to make you survive when something goes wrong. Including the trees that spawn, you know. How's it looking? Oh wow, you deal a lot of damage. I mean, we healed that up fairly easily. Nah, I need to get 20 armor. Do I have 16 right now? Let me just grab that. Nice. That was a huge healing. Don't forget, when you really panic and need to heal, just move for the bonus attack speed. That should make it fairly simple. There's another crate. Beautiful. Okay, can I get this tree? Yeah, but it was just a fruit. This wave was definitely a lot worse, earning-wise, and we are about to face the next boss, so I'm slightly concerned. That is actually quite helpful. Do I just go for the crit? Yeah, I think I'll go for the crit. So we'll go for the speed and the lifesteal. Oh, but that means I can't buy anything else. I will first use the roll to see what we get. Yeah, that's useless. One more roll. Sniper gun. The funny thing is the slingshot actually deals more damage than the sniper gun. It's 41 times 4, which is 164, and it has a faster cooldown, though the crit rate and the crit damage is lower. But it's already such a high base damage. Yeah, I think we are fine without that. Depending on the boss, I don't actually know what he does. I don't remember. Okay, slightly annoying. I don't know if we can kill him. Some of these bosses are incredibly tanky and hard to kill, and we haven't really increased our range damage. It looks like I may be able to kill him if I keep attacking him, but no, that actually, it looks close. Yeah, if I manage to hit him continuously, then yes. What do you do? Oh god. Okay, I didn't know you're doing this. 30 seconds. What are the odds that I actually kill him? Well, what are the odds that I just kill myself, huh? I will keep going at him, just because we are very close to killing him. His pattern is actually quite nice. Like, it's fairly simple. If you just walk backwards, you dodge most of his strikes. Okay, we almost have him. Let's not panic now. There we go. Well, I don't know what I think about this guy. He was kind of difficult, but at the same time manageable. Let's just get a few more material in here. Okay, good. 350 is okay. That is horrible. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, range damage is huge. Another slingshot. Now we have another purple slingshot. Beautiful. Do I want to have 10% more damage but minus attack speed? I think that's worth it just because we lose damage over the wave, like over the course of the wave. An alternative way would have been to just keep the money, and now we earn more out of that, right? Like, because we have a higher starting value. That also means now I want to be a little bit more greedy and make sure that I earn as much material as possible, even when I get hit. Okay, that was unlucky because he got buffed up right before dying, so he didn't die. Like, we need like 3-4 hits for them with 1 crit combined, and they would die, roughly. At least it looks like that. Yeah, okay. But do you see just the amount that we heal here? It's kind of ridiculous. Like, you find 1 fruit, you heal for 5, then you also have the lifesteal, and the enemies can't really do a lot against that. Ah, I really wished we had 1 more red slingshot right now. Even just 1 more makes a ginormous difference. I will run around and try to get as much material as I can, but this was solid. Like, even though I lost a bunch here, you may say, Odex, you should have collected that. Keep in mind, while standing still, I got bonus material, so that was also fine. Yeah, we don't really need that. 3 range damage, and that doesn't sound worth it, but it's so much bonus damage. It's crit and it's range damage. I'll take it, but that hurts. I will also buy the knockback here, which may not sound that great. That might actually be the biggest damage increase that I'll get here. It's 13% for 200. Sure, let's just do it. Looking at our stats to deal with the bosses, we have way too little range damage. You would want to have this at 20 to 25. Even that makes a big difference because of our percent damage and the crit. But this means we pretty much can't kill them. I will try it just for funs and giggles, but if I get hit and get low, I will run away. That will also show you the power of lifesteal on the slingshot because we heal fairly quickly. Oh, that's another stat. Yeah, 13% lifesteal is not a lot. Like, you want to have at least 20%. One somewhat annoying thing on the streamer is we have to keep moving to get the bonus damage and the bonus attack speed. So if we don't move and stand still, which is oftentimes actually better in this fight, to just chill and take a moment to think where you want to move, then we wouldn't be able to kill them. Like, as you can see, one of them is already almost dead. I just have to make sure to keep dodging. And this is the moment where it's our time to strike. Well, okay, to be honest, there are only 20 seconds left, so realistically speaking, I will not be able to kill him, but I'll just try it for funs. Careful. Okay. Watch the balls, dodge the balls, dodge the balls. There is healing. Well, yeah, I will not kill him. There's just no way. But this is what I meant, right? If we had just a little bit more range damage, we could have easily killed them. Wait, what? Why does this continue? Well, that's nice. Oh yeah, I'm I'm on endless, okay. Do you think we can kill the elites? There's no way, right? There's just zero way. Oh god. Oh god. So much worse than the bosses. Oh god. Okay. I mean, if I can survive this somehow, then you... Yeah. I mean, 39 HP is a joke. But this was Streamer. I hope this helps you to beat Danger 5 with this dude. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.